back again, talking about more Genshin Impact, because I like talking, like a lot. I like talking, and I like talking about Genshin. It's like one of my favorite franchises. One of them, but you know, I like ranting, but that's not the fucking point. That's not the fucking point. We're here, as you can see from the title of the fucking video. We're here to talk about fucking Ayato. Kamisato Ayato, because in my last video, when I was talking about 2.5, Yai Miko, and what I think could happen in it, I started going on, like, farther than just fucking 2.5. I started talking about 2.6. Or what I'm assuming will be 2.6, because I am indeed making a video after this one talking about something else, or evolving around what could be 2.6. So stay tuned for that. But I started talking about Ayato a bit in that video, and then after that video was done, I was thinking, what else could Ayato do? Like, what could Ayato really do as a character? Sorry, like my nose is a little congested if you guys heard that. But well, it was just brewing in my head for like a few days, like what Ayato's skill set could be, and I was mainly focused on like really one thing, and I just really wanted to get it out there to the world so they could hear what I had to say about fucking Ayato. Because I think it's pretty fucking cool, if you ask me. But sorry. Without any further discretion, let me start talking about what I think Ayato could actually do. So every character, we all know they have a base attack. You know, they're 5, 4, or even in some cases 6-hit combo. Like Ayako over here. 5-hit combo. I forget who has a fucking 6-hit combo, but I know somebody does. But we all know there's most characters, unless you're a fucking catalyst user, have physical damage. But what if Ayato didn't necessarily have physical damage? Here's what I have to say about that. So our girl Ayako over here, when she dashes, her physical damage gets neglected and gets replaced with fucking cryo damage. And fucking my boy Kazuha, when you get him C6, his attacks after you do a swirl get infused with animo damage. We all know how fucking how basic attack infusion and elemental infusion on your weapons works. So let me not treat y'all like fucking dumb-dumbs, like y'all don't know how the fuck that shit works. But what if Ayato just doesn't have physical damage at all? What if his main damage is hydro damage? What if he has hydro damage as his basic attack? He has 0 physical damage. His physical damage is hydro. And like, I'm saying that because I want his attack. I'm hoping his attacks like kind of in Demon Slayer, like how you have Tanjiro, Giyu, and all the other water breathers, how water kind of comes off their sword, and you can see that every time they slash, like little water lines and shit every time they slash. I kind of want Ayato to have a basic attack like that does hydro damage, and I want him to do it all elegant, like he has like maybe, I don't know, maybe a 5-hit combo, or hell, maybe he's another character with a 6-hit combo where he like kind of like smoothly like hits heliotropes and shit with his fucking claymore, and like water comes off of it, like you can see it every time he fucking swings, and he does it like all elegant, like, because the Kamisato clan is all about elegance and shit. So like I'm hoping he does that. But I'm not saying that just solely because, oh, I think that'll look fucking cool. No, I'm saying this because that could actually lead into what could be the coolest elemental skill in the game. No pun intended, but it would be really cool. It's probably not likely, but it's cool. But so let me get into it. So, like I said, no physical damage for Ayato. Just hydro damage does his physical damage. No infusion whatsoever. Just hydro damage. Unless they want to give him like a hydro dash like they did with his sister, but Jesus Christ. Look, I defend Ayaka's dash a little bit because I think they made her dash fun. They made it better than they did Mona's. But I hope they don't give my boy Ayato that dash. I really don't. But anyway, like I said, physical damage, no physical damage, hydro damage, and I want the elemental skill to change that hydro damage into cryo damage. Like I want his sword to, I don't know, become like fucking, like I want him to like replace his sword, whatever sword you give him, with like his own little ice sword, kind of like what Arataki does with his ult. I want him to do that. That would be really fucking cool, dude. Because then you could hit your enemies with fucking hydro damage. And then switch to your glacier sword. That's what I'm gonna call it. And then just like start hitting them and shit with cryo. And then you can switch back. And then you can switch back and forth simultaneously. So you have like an almost permafreeze. And like, of course, it's gonna be a cooldown, but the cooldown for your glacier sword won't be long. It'll be like 2 seconds, and then it'll be like 2 or 3 seconds, and then boom, you get it back. So then you can start doing that shit over and over again. And with, I don't know, maybe with cons, you can fucking like there is no cooldown. Your cooldown just non-existent. They've done it with characters before. Zhao C6. But that would be so fucking cool. Like he would be his own permafreezer, and that would be such a cool fucking character. That would be such a cool fucking character. I don't know what I want his ult to be. Like, I don't know, like maybe just a huger fan than Ayaka's, but like just what I've talked about alone just has me like so hyped for the character. And I shouldn't be hyped for a character where these moves aren't even fucking established. Like, this is just my own, like, my little hopes for Ayato as a character. I just really hope that Ayato works like that, because that would be such a cool fucking character. Like, a character like that would be so fucking cool, dog. And like having having him just like absolutely fuck up like every fucking mob in the game with like a permafreeze would be so cool. Like he's his own, like, sorry, him being his own permafreezer would be so fucking cool. No pun intended. Sorry, I'm repeating myself. And like, just from what people say about Ayato, they say, oh man, Ayato's a really cool guy. Man's super chill. He brings people together. He's the nicest guy you met. He fights with honor. He's a warrior at heart. Like, so I want his passes to kind of reflect that. I kind of want him to, like, I don't know, I want him to kind of just fit in every team comp. Like, I want his, like maybe his ult fucking buffs people, and it just makes like character. I'm hoping he makes characters that wouldn't usually work together, because that's what Ayato is about. He's about bringing people together. He's about making peace. He's about being a chill ass dude. He's about being a bro, about being a warrior and everything, bro. And like that's like the coolest thing about Ayato, for me, dog. Like, I just like, so words. So I just really hope his passives reflect his teamwork and how he just likes to bring people together. Also, I kind of hope like when his character comes out, he's a bit of a dumbass too. Like they say he's the head of the Kabisato clan and he makes good decisions, but I want to see him make knuckleheaded decisions, but have like his assistants like kind of be like, boss, we shouldn't do that shit. like he just makes the dumbest knuckleheaded decisions, and he's a bit of a dumbass. Like that would be so fucking that'd be so fucking funny because he fucks with Arataki. He fucks with Arataki on like the regular, so like just having him be equally as a dumbass, well not as like literally dumb as Arataki, like not the brain cells of a fucking rock, but kind of like just like I don't know, like the sense of humor of Arataki would be really fucking cool. And like and hell I and hell like I hope Arataki is like in his story quest and you just see them doing something really stupid together. Or hell, even better yet, because people say Ayato is so fucking lax. I'd love to see like our first introduction with him. He's with the boy Kazuha, but you see him lighting up a bong full of Nakui with Kazuha, and Kazuha just passes him the bong like, here, bro. Shit, man, that Nakui hits hard. Yeah, sorry, I just had to make a joke on Nakui. It's just so funny that they have an item in the game called Knockerweed, and I love the beam of Kazuha being on some Knockerweed, so I just had to make that joke real quick. But yeah, I just hope Ayato is a character like that when he releases. I don't want to really go into designs cause like I could be sitting here all day talking about what I want his design to be. And see, I'm not exactly as good with designs. Excuse me, sorry. Like, if you guys have seen my OC on the channel, he's not anything really that special. It is literally just a dude with a white hoodie, black pants, and shoes, with a face mask and goat horns coming out his head. That is literally all my OC is. He's a pretty basic guy, so I don't want to put my basic designs on Ayato. Like the only thing I can really hope for Ayato is that he kind of has the same attire as Ayaka, but for dudes, and his hair is longer, or his hair is long, but not put up in a ponytail like Ayaka. It's like it's just straight down, like off his back and shit. And you know, of course, it's the same color as Ayaka's hair because you know they're siblings, but. That's all I want to say about Ayato. I just don't. The one thing I don't think that could happen is him being his own perma freezer. I don't think that could happen because I feel like Genshin wouldn't do something like that. Like take a character with a physical weapon. I feel like they wouldn't take that away and give him. I feel like they wouldn't take physical damage away and replace it with Hydra damage, so. And I also feel like they wouldn't give him a cryo. I feel like they wouldn't give him a cryo elemental skill because he's supposed to be a Hydra user according to a whole lot of people. He's apparently supposed to be using a Claymore and he's a Hydra user, so. And there's no character in this game yet who switches elements on the fly. Now you can technically say child, but that doesn't reflect in his gameplay. You can't. His daggers don't turn. His daggers aren't like fucking electro damage. They're Hydra because he's a Hydra character. So that's like the one reason I think that's probably not gonna happen. Just because there's no other character in the game that switches elements mid-fight. Which I don't think there is. You could tell me if I'm fucking wrong in the comments. I'm sure some of you will. But yeah, let me end this video now before it drags on any longer. That's what I had to say about fucking Ayato. There's a video coming out a bit after this one, so stay tuned for that. Cause I have to say some. I do have to say some shit in that video. But yeah, Thanks for letting me ramble on about what I think Ayato could be, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.